started South by Southwest in '87, the first year, with the idea of being music events.
It felt like a more insider kind of a deal back in the early days of South by. Like we were not members of some exclusive club, but it was such a new and unique thing that hadn't really been discovered or blown up into what it's become today, that it was really more about the music and just discovering music.
When South by Southwest was much smaller and was mostly organized around music, I actually did come downtown and would come and listen to a handful of bands and have, the one type of wristband I think that used to exist back in the day. Interestingly, for music, I rarely venture downtown anymore for South by Southwest. It's now too big for my willingness to fight through the crowds.
When we used to come from New York, when we used to come to South by Southwest, it was chill would be the word I use. We would come down out of the crummy weather in New York. It was cold and miserable, and you'd come down here in shirt sleeves, and it was easy, and you could hang out with your friends, and there was no urgency to it. And then over the years, I remember 2005, I started running a little bit. There was just all of a sudden so much to do. And now there's almost an embarrassment of riches. It's a much bigger event, but it's in a way, it's still fun and it's still changing people's lives.
So early South by Southwest was creatively wonderful. I think a little naive to the nature of how competitive and important growth is to manage a future. But I think South by Southwest right now is actually in its prime. It's hard to imagine it getting much better. It's at the top of its game right now, and hopefully we'll be able to keep it that way.
It's interesting to speculate what Austin would be like today if there were no South by Southwest. Austin really wouldn't be the live music capital of the world. If there were no South by Southwest, though, we would definitely notice a difference today.